So Trump has officially pissed off Canada, and if you're not familiar with that country, it's really hard to piss off Canada.
I was just
Super
thinking
hard.
that. I was like, they get mad at stuff?
Yep,
Huh.
they got mad. So Trump has decided to throw the first shot in this trade war and levied a 25% tariff against Canada and Mexico, and either a 10 or 15% against China,
Because
the imports, because they need to pay their fair share. I really don't know what kind of gobbledygook that guy's gonna throw out at us.
I saw some blurb about we're not in the World Health Organization anymore
Oh yeah, there's
because
all kinds of atrocious shit this
we're
dude's
paying.
doing.
Well, he apparently again he made this announcement in front of like a bunch of members of the World Organization or something
Yeah,
like that, and he was talking like calling out a bunch of countries because they don't pay their fair share
he's the
or
greatest businessman ever.
more money that we pay into than they do. Like he some sort of percentage of the amount we pay for our people versus the amount other people pay. And I was like, that's interesting.
Yep.
So again, I don't know. There's a lot of interesting budget questions I would ask myself if I was in certain seats. Like I could imagine looking over the bill and being like, who ordered all the sides?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, there's merit to that. There's merit to looking at that stuff going, why are we producing 700 tanks a day, you know? Why?
where do they go?
Where do they go? What do
Are
they
we
do? Oh,
selling
they just go to
them?
the storage? Is that why we're paying for the storage unit? Like I've worked in government before. I understand that there's a fair amount of, shall we say, excess spending, that could be trimmed and cut and, pulled back on and stuff like that. But to outright just say 25% tariff against Canada and Mexico, who are one, our closest neighbors, and two, our best trading partners, because how easy is it to just drive a truck over an invisible line and just be like, here you go, here's some stuff. Yeah, thanks, we'll take your stuff back. Hey.
I a lot of our this is I think what we forget a lot of times when we talk about war. There's all kinds of bullet and blood wars everywhere all the time. We
Oh
know
yeah,
about
this is a
that.
trade war.
It's exactly what it is. And we've been in certain wars with other countries for a long time and we just don't want to acknowledge that. So
Yeah.
I think that I don't know. I have an opinion, but I don't have enough education about that to make an informed opinion about it.
So I just so happened to see, like, it was very serendipitous. I got to see Justin Trudeau responding yesterday, as a matter of fact, as of recording this video, to these tariffs.
Uh-huh.
And he was on camera saying to the American people, we absolutely love you. We don't hold anything against you for this. We have been in we've been partners and neighbors for years. When, John F. Kennedy was assassinated, we were here. We supported you. When 9/11 happened, we harbored and took in stranded people in airplanes. We took them into our homes. We fed them. We gave them
When they
shelter
grounded all the
until
planes.
when they grounded all the planes. We gave them shelter until they could return to their home. We are with you in the drug war and fighting fentanyl and all this stuff. We absolutely will be here for you as a partner. And I think partnership is the way to go. Makes this long speech. It's beautiful speech, right?
Mhm.
And then
At
at
the
the
end,
end
here
of
we
the
go.
speech, he says, and therefore we are levying a 25%, they don't call them tariffs